Hello, everyone. Welcome to Down Under. This is our spooky mini-series event featuring the Quest game system. I am joined here with all of these awesome, lovely people, and we welcome you to this spooky adventure tonight. This is our finale, episode 3 of our 3-shot. And we're going to go around real quick, reintroduce to you who we are playing, what they are, and tell you a little bit about ourselves. And we will go ahead and start with Nadine.
I was expecting this one. Hello, everyone. I'm Nadine. I'm going to be playing Argus today. Argus Benthur. The beautiful, sweet, maybe blue shark boy. We'll never know. At least not in Argus's eyes. Super excited to be playing. I'm ready to fight a spider the size of a mountain, even though I'm scared. I'll be fine.
It will be fine. Excellent. Thank you so much. Next, we have EJ.
Hello, everybody. I am EJ. That's one big egg in chat, or several big eggs on Twitter. Tonight, I am playing Vinto, Keeper of the Wind. I am the loving wife of the beautiful Nabi, and I am looking forward to saving some lives tonight, hopefully. Fingers crossed.
It's the nervous chuckle there that always gets me. Excellent. Thank you so much. Next we have Fabian.
Hey, I am Fabian. I'll be playing Tito, the barber, not barber. I'm a comic book artist. I'm also a DM. If you want to check out my stuff, you can follow me on Twitter at Rockets and Pens. You can check out our Twitch streams on Mondays and Fridays at Going Crit RPG here on Twitch. And yeah.
Excellent. Thank you. Next we have Mai.
Hi, I'm Mai. I am just a D&D and OC enthusiast. You can find me at Twitter at KingMyDoodles. And, if you like the little icons of our characters that we have in our little corners, I drew those. So, consider giving me a little follow.
Yes, please.
Oh, and I will be playing Estelle, the baby goth of the group, who definitely does not think that Tito is just a barber.
And who is accompanying Estelle in the form of a purse?
I have my little goat friend, Dr. Whatever the fuck. Currently, we have made also an illusion horse named, what was it? It was Big Booty Bobby. So.
Yes. Excellent. Thank you. I'm still Luna. Tonight I will be playing Nabi. They are an invoker, which means they're kind of like a sword-wielding, just shield-smashing bitch. And yes, they are the partner of Vinto. And they're very sorry for that. But yes. And last but certainly not least, we have our guide, Grayson.
Hello. I'm Grayson. You can find me at Call Me Napkins. I'm a dungeon master, and I like playing all different types of TTRPGs. I'm also a sensitivity consultant, and if you want to see the progress on the podcasts that I'm putting together for D&D stuff, give me a follow.
Excellent. Thank you. And I want to say thank you so much, Zombie Fighter 89, for the chaos right out the bat.
Saw that.
Thank you so much. And speaking of chaos, just to let everyone know, you can influence the fate of this episode, especially because it's the last one. As you can see above my head, or use _fate in the chat, you can contribute to support the cast. All of this gets evenly split with everyone here. You get to feed some starving artists. You get to, make us cry, make us happy. Whatever you like, you get to change this and influence it on this very spooky day. So thank you so much, Zombie. And without further ado, let's take care of a spooter.
Okay, so just to catch everyone up on where we were, all of you discovered that there was a magical shadow door that led to an underground realm. In your quest for secret treasure that a king left behind. And in this underground realm, there are strange people who have never seen sunlight. They live just by like the glowing moss all around. You met Queen Anya, the Bat Queen, who she asked you if you could help destroy the King of the Spiders from the nearby kingdom, who she said is harming her people. And spiders did attack you, so no reason to think otherwise, obviously. And you took a girl named Red with you, who is helping lead you to into their underground cavern. You did get separated for a bit, but you are now reconnected, and you have found the giant King of the Spiders. He's huge. He seems to be made out of earth and trees and matter, and he's where all spiders come from. And the queen has asked that you slay him to help her people. So, as we enter this giant cave, you see this giant, humongous spider. You can't even tell how many eyes he has. He's just lumbering along slowly. And you can see these like drips coming down off of his stomach, and as they hit the floor, it lets off this sizzle. And it leaves behind this kind of trail.
Great.
So what would you guys like to do as you look on in awe?
Reaction pee myself.
Fucking scream. Just scream.
Nobby,
Has it noticed us yet?
He has not noticed you, but you are so small, that might be why.
Nobby kind of grabs onto Vinto's shirt and points at the dripping liquid and says, "What do you think that tastes like?"
Bad. I think I have your juice in my bag. You don't have to drink that juice.
All right, honey, can you give me a juice? I'm feeling a little peckish.
It's a juice box with like a little bendy straw in it.
Nice. You just see Nobby take the entire thing and shove it into her bear trap of a mouth. She just eats the whole thing, cardboard and all.
10 out of 10.
Love it.
Oh my god.
A little bit of protein.
Does it fuel you for the fight?
Yeah.
The juice.
You just see Nobby getting pumped up and just starting running laps around the party.
Stretching.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably what Vinto's doing. They're fully just like standing there stretching, getting ready to jump in, I guess.
If it looks like we're gonna be fighting, I'm gonna use my legendary right off the bat.
Coming in with the legendary.
Yep, which is called Nightcrawler.
Okay.
So the guide can give me two things about this creature. Either examples are identity of an important associate, location they will travel to with the time and date, a secret that would embarrass them if revealed, their financial situation, including who they owe, their true feelings about you and your party, the strongest allegiance, whether to government, guild, or other organization, or pretty much anything that you're willing to give us.
Nice. All right.
And you, so that you basically give us two of those.
Okay.
I want to know his financial situation. I want to know if the Spider King is in debt.
I don't know if he's loaded, bro.
Well, I was actually going to tell you he's actually extremely embarrassed about his cilantro allergy. The thing he lives with every day. So the Spider King, as you kind of look at him and you're kind of taking it in, and you kind of feel him out, you come to realize that the Spider King is not a highly intelligent creature. He's not like walking around scheming on how to like kill the nearby villages. He's just a large old creature that births more, and then they just are expanding and like finding anything that they can like live off of, and sometimes that's people. So it's not like a malicious. It's like he's just
It's an
growing.
instinctive.
Yeah, exactly.
Nature.
So first you get that. Possibly not a creature you can reason with because of that. And And then the other thing that you get is that the Spider King, you get the feeling that he is going to have a lot of poison and acid going on. And you might want to be careful of that as you watch the drips falling out of him.
Okay.
I just
That's-
want
That's my contribution.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's helpful.
Perfect. Amazing.
Cilantro. Nabi starts looking around for
And, yeah.
cilantro.
I
You're
feel
looking
I
and it's
can
like-
beat
it's like,
this
oh.
guy.
You're like, cilantro needs sunlight to grow.
Oh my god.
Oh, damn. I just want to say real quick, thank you, Sphinx Roll, for the $30. This is a nat 20 to every single person at the table, including our
Oh
guide.
shit.
Oh, including me.
Oh no.
No.
Oh,
Never
scary.
mind, never
That's
mind.
scary.
Writing that down.
Nervous sweating.
I don't know when I'll use that, but
Okay.
you guys are like looking at this, and even Red is like, I am confused how you attack something so much bigger than.
It's a little
Ooh,
unfortunate
I feel
that
like
we can't-
Flea.
Just hit it, right?
we also can't reason with something like this. It looks feral. So
Well, then the only option is to hit it. And then I smile at Nobby.
Nabi looks very, very seriously at Red and says, I think you misunderstand and do not see the gravity in which I have an appetite. I swear I could devour that thing given enough time.
She's not lying.
Somehow I believe you.
Every great adventure
So-
starts somewhere.
I mean, if you're willing, I think we can charge for viewing, as like we could make it like a sideshow where people watch you eat this whole thing.
Oh yeah.
Why stop at one?
Great.
Why
business
stop at
plan.
one treasure if we can make more,
You think
right?
people would pay for that, Red? You think your friends in the town would pay to watch that?
For you to eat giant spider king? Yeah. I think people would come watch.
Nabi looks very proud.
But
So this
Either way,
spider
we're
is the
gonna have-
size of a mountain. Did you say that it has like trees and shit on it?
Yeah.
oh,
Does
Like
it have
nature is like
animals
growing
it?
on this thing.
Nature's growing on it.
Nature, or is it
No.
just fungus? Like,
It's like fungi. It's because he's a fungi. And
I'm leaving the phone. I'm leaving.
You made Fabian literally recoil in his chair.
so sorry.
that's why we miss puns.
Oh, we get along then. That's my whole sense of humor. No, it's like fungi. It's like trees that would be able to thrive in darkness. A lot of dirt. Just that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So, are we really gonna fight this thing? Cause like, that's like as big as a mountain.
I think that's the only way we get out of here, right?
I mean, again, like, if you want to try talking to a feral thing, like, you can, but I don't think.
Oh, I wasn't gonna even talk to it. I was just gonna like give up. I was
You
just
know-
gonna kind of come to terms with like living here.
You know, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
I'd be lying if I said that it didn't really cross my mind. Like, yeah,
Like silver lining to everything, I wouldn't have to go back to class and like, finish out my bachelor's degree or whatever. So
Yeah. The bat
Yeah,
the bats seem to grow hair too, so I could probably make money off that.
I won't have this. I won't have this. You are gonna go back to your barbers, and you're gonna go back to school. And so, August
You're
goes
gonna
up.
figure out what color blue is. Nothing.
Red is blue. I don't. Why? You guys can't. Are you guys colorblind?
I think this is for a later This conversation's for a later time, maybe.
Anyway, he turns back around and he walks up and he like stretches his mouth out, and you know how like people can whistle with their teeth, like or like
Yes.
however they do it, because he's got like 78 teeth, right? He whistles through all of those 78 gaps.
Oh my god.
And it's like a really loud whistle, and you see like all of the trees like rustle, and he's going to use speak with trees. And you can do seek and you can do warn, right? Can I do a combination of the both?
You want to do a combo of which ones?
So it would like you spend 2 ability points to do seek and 2 ability points to do warn. Can I just spend 4 and do both?
Yeah.
Sweet. So tell me if I can do this. Seek, it says you ask the tree to search for the forest. For example, you may ask to locate a specific creature, an object laying somewhere, or a location. Can I get the trees to communicate where the softest part of this speeder is?
Yeah, I would say
And
good.
then can I also ask them to warn me, like, what part of the spider is moving to strike?
Oh, like let you know what it's gonna do?
Yeah, like spidey senses, if you will. So I can pre-warn my friends when something is gonna...
Yeah.
Oh, it says the rustling increases as you draw nearer to danger. So
Yeah.
And the trees of the part that's gonna smack rustle.
The trees kind of see them like shift
Shimmy.
and move, and yeah, they shimmy.
Do a little...
And they rustle around, and you hear kind of like a whisper back towards you through the wind of that kind of seems to pick up out of nowhere, and you hear them say, "The legs. Bring him down,
All right,
and he loses
team.
power."
Oh, team, we can do this. There's only 8 of them. There's a lot of legs. Okay. How many are there? One.
I
He's like
think-
counting all of us.
Altogether, we have more legs. If
Plus
that's
the horse.
issue.
Don't forget the horse.
Navi like unfurls all her tentacles. Like her hat
Nice.
like falls off and they're just like splayed out.
Oh my god.
Well, including
At this time, as you guys are planning, and you start to hear a rustle through the trees of
oh shit.
the
Oh,
guards are approaching, and the chaos is going to ensue as 2 guard spiders come up from the tunnel behind you, and you can't understand them, but it sounds like they're like almost yelling, like the fact that you're so close to their king. Just so you have now been approached by 2 spiders that are going to attack you for being right next to their king.
Oh no. Oh
Ooh.
no.
Ooh. I have something I can
Oh
do.
no. Well, I immediately obviously tell the team that there are guard spiders coming. And then obviously because he would hear it first, smack with axe.
Smack with axe.
I need this. Oh, it's bad. It's really not good. It's 8.
All right, what'd you do?
8.
An 8. That is. Oh, forgot to bring my little thing. I normally have a little card with all my stuff on it. That is a failure, I believe. There it is.
No, I don't think so.
No, sorry, that is a tough choice. So you succeed, but I'm going to give you 2 choices. So let's say, so what was the attack that you're doing?
Smack with axe.
Smack with axe. So you're going to hit them, but either the spiders are going to get a web around your axe, and you're going to, your arm's going to get like trapped, or these spiders, as you are now closer to them, you can see they actually do have mushrooms popping out of their back, and when you hit them, it releases some spores, and you'll breathe them in and take 1 damage of just like.
Yeah, I'll take the spores. Spores to the
Okay.
face.
Spores to the face. How much damage do you do? 2? Is this just a standard attack?
Yes, just a standard
Okay.
attack.
Nice. All right. Then, oh, God.
It smells like blood. It smells so bad.
All right. Who else? Who would like to?
There's only 2, right?
Yes. There's only 2 of these guards.
So in the event that there are more that are coming, I am going to use my bricolage skill,
Okay.
and I'm gonna run behind them and make more traps. Let me see what I can make. Yeah, I'm just gonna make a tripwire.
Okay.
Gonna make a tripwire while, to slow down any additional spiders.
Nice. All right. So if any more come, they'll trip this trap. Okay. All right. Nice. Come at me. Who's next?
Is friendly fire a thing?
Depends how you roll.
I don't want to friendly fire.
Not typically, but if you super fail, there's the possibility of friendly fire.
Okay, I'll ask you what I want to do first before I do it.
Okay.
I have a skill called Thunderous Word. Choose a word for this spell. You speak the word of power, releasing a thunderous shockwave in the direction you are facing. It knocks up to 3 creatures backwards and hits them each for 2 damage. Creatures affected by this spell are briefly dazed and cannot use special abilities during their next turn.
Nice. Okay.
Could I position myself in a way where it's just gonna get the spiders and not any of my friends?
Yeah, I'll say that the only way you can hit your friends is if you roll like an absolute like a failure. So you
Okay.
have to roll 5 or lower, basically.
Okay. It doesn't say that I have to roll anything,
Oh, okay.
which is why I wanted to ask.
Oh, well then, you know what? If you don't have to roll for it, yeah, it's just you
Okay.
do it.
So, Nobby kind of like scampers up and then just like throws her tentacles out and she says, "Teeth!" And then just, and the spiders take 2 damage and they're knocked backwards, briefly dazed, cannot use special abilities.
Nice. One of the spiders gets slammed against the wall and it like falls to the ground and it curls up and it dies.
Excellent.
Now that they're like knocked back, like, can I get in range, like melee range, or are they like? I don't know how the movement works really.
Yes. For anybody who doesn't know Quest, there's just ranges of like in range, out of range, directly in front of you, like that kind of thing. There's not really like distances. They are in range. Yes.
Oh, cool. Then I will hit one with my stick. Oh, I don't have my dice out. Ah. Okay. I'm gonna walk up and I'm gonna hit the one that just got stunned but did not die. I'm gonna hit him with my stick. It was a good roll. It was a 2. It was a good roll. It was 2.
So that is a failure. So that means you, unfortunately, do not hit it. And instead, you trip over the dead spider and you land directly in like all the spores. And you're just like, get a whole like mouthful of these things. So that's going to be, I'm going to say 2 points of damage because it was a total failure.
Oh yeah, okay. No, that was a good turn. I'm not mad at that turn.
All right, Estelle.
Okay, so with my illusory creature, I can command him to do things. And for anyone who needs a reminder, last session we made a horse, a beautiful white magnificent horse with 5 black horns and bangs that matched Estelle's, but he has a third eye underneath, and bedazzled hooves. And I'm gonna tell him to go fucking horse kick that spider and see if he does it.
Nice.
I did get a 10. It's a tough choice.
Yeah, so that's still a success, so you do hit it. But I'm going to give you the same option as the others of spores, or you are going to kill it with this hit, I'm pretty sure, because it only has 2 more health. Yeah. So you're going to kill it, but let's see. The horse trips over the tripwire.
Oh shit. I'll take the spores.
Okay, you're gonna take 1 point of damage because you rolled above a failure.
He has health. All right.
But yeah, what is it? Big booty.
Big booty Bobby.
Bobby.
Because he's thick.
Big booty Bobby kicks the spider and gets a big mouthful of spores, but crushes the spider.
Hell yeah! I'm so proud of him. Good boy.
Been working out those glutes.
Amazing.
So the 2 guard spiders are now dead, but you have no reason to think more won't come. So what would you like to do? Would you like to start going for the king, or do you want to try and plot a little bit more, or?
Okay. We just have to go for the legs, right?
But that's what
Seems
the trees
like it.
Okay. Okay. I don't like it.
It's fine. We have more legs on our side.
I mean,
Together we all have more legs than him.
Yeah.
Just as a precaution, I'm going to cast Splitting Image again and make it so that there are 3 Estelles.
Nice.
When
And then I will turn to Tito and be like, "Did you miss having 3 of me?"
No.
Not a second hesitation.
But who's the real one?
We don't have time for this.
Nabi turns over to Vinto, and their eyes get like really big and excited and watery, and they extend 2 tentacles over to Vinto.
I take your hand. I take your tentacle.
Yeah, they like wrap around your wrist. It's all slimy and gross. And then Nabi just
romantic. Oh.
yeah, this sucker, like, you know what this Nabi has cute little suckers that are the shape of hearts, okay?
Yeah,
It's adorable. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And then Navi raises the flaming sword in the other hand and then just starts sprinting at the nearest leg, dragging you with her.
Yeah, I go. Hell yeah. Just charge this thing. I whip out my stick.
If they're gonna charge, I'm gonna take out my feather grappling hook, and I'm gonna Batman my way to one of the legs.
Nice. All right, you guys charge the Spider King, ready to take him down. Who has the Lich Blade, by the way? I don't remember where it ended up. Estelle? Okay. Estelle's below me.
I was pointing at the photos and I was like, yeah, people can't see where
That
I was like, wait, I think
right
that way?
there.
Something like that? All right. So, as you guys know, you guys get to go first. So, tell me how you attack these legs.
Can I actually, if he's like still kind of on the move, can I try to distract him in the front so that he stops like walking so that the others can like hit the legs?
How are you going to distract it?
I would like to cast Chaos Ball.
Yep.
I like
Which
the
is,
sound of that.
it is, y'all
know what
wanted a
spell is
little bit
this?
of chaos. It is essentially, it is a cherry-sized elastic ball, and I just fucking throw it, and it bounces off of everything it touches, but it avoids creatures, so it can't be used as like an attack. Each time the ball bounces, it accelerates slightly, traveling faster and faster until it escapes into the atmosphere after 1 minute. And then it says, the ball's brief reign of terror shatters pottery, glass, light furniture, and most other fragile things in your scene. What a shame. So I just wanted to basically be like bouncing off the trees and like whatever, and just have him be like, what the fuck? Like, is this thing?
You summon this little ball. I'm guessing it's pink.
Yeah.
Yeah. You summon this little like pink ball, and you're like, and it just starts like around this giant room. And a couple times it like bounces off his head, and he starts like he's like trying to figure out what's like swatting him in the face. Yeah. He's at least stopped. He's not moving anymore. So, who's next?
I think Argus. Just using all of the things that I have now because I have so many things. Argus, like out of one of his like inside pockets of his blazer, just pulls out like a little bit of dirt, and inside of this dirt, like winds itself a little slow worm, and it's pretty and iridescent. And he's like, "Hi, buddy, how you doing? I'm sorry to put you in the pocket again. It's just I didn't want you to get squished, and we've been fighting spiders. Anyway, do you think you can call on your older brother?" And the little snake is like, and then the ground rumbles beneath Argus, and then out of the dirt underneath him is like a huge slow worm. Because my animal partner, that's my little animal partner, it now recruits a more powerful animal. And it has 10 hit points and can hit for 2 hit points.
Nice.
And attack twice per turn. So Argus says,
Nice.
"Hello, Sebastian. Do you mind if I ride on your back, please?" And Sebastian's like, Argus says, "Thank you." Hops on and starts like slithering towards Big Daddy Spider, and is gonna like wind his way up one of the legs.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know how far I can go on this.
Nadine,
Yeah.
did you just turn this into a kaiju battle?
Yes! Let's go.
Am I gonna have to just like say like, let them fight?
Nice.
You said his name is Sebastian?
Yes.
Sebastian the slow worm. I looked up what a slow worm looks like. I was so curious.
Now I have to do that.
They're legless lizards. They're not actually a slow worm or a snake.
That's interesting. I like that. Yeah, this thing. He can carry you up the leg. You don't get to like the top of the king or anything, but
Yeah.
you're on the leg now.
Too easy. You can do it, guys. I believe in you. Oh, Sebastian Jesus. Oh my God.
Does he have a little saddle?
Yes, it's like a little tiny little saddle. It's like attached around his neck. It's a little bridle.
Love it. All right. Okay, so now we have Sebastian in the fight. Love it. All right. What's everyone else doing?
I gotta wait for people to get hurt. None of my shit is combat oriented. What am I gonna do? Hit him with a stick?
I mean, you could.
I
Hit him with a
could.
stick.
I mean, I could start attacking. Yeah, I'm just gonna start attacking. I'm just gonna start hacking at one of the legs. 15.
Yeah, that's a success.
So that's
So,
2 points of damage to one leg.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get to the back leg, and I'm gonna work my way up to the front.
Okay. Yeah, you hack at this leg, and you see like dirt and dust falling off of this thing. It's so old. You're just like you like cut halfway through, just like one of the joints. He doesn't seem super phased by it, but he's also got this ball pelting him in the face right now. You actually see the ball like fly past you.
Okay.
All right. Sorry, Vinto. I'm gonna use my legendary action ability.
Ooh.
It is called Wraith.
Okay.
You become a Wraith, a creature between two worlds. Now, whenever you have 0 HP, you instantly become ethereal. Appear translucent and ghostly while ethereal, but you're still visible to others. So I guess this triggers when I hit 0 HP. Yeah, so Nobby gets this look in their eye, and I think Vinto would recognize it as I'm gonna throw myself at something over and over again, regardless if I get
just roll
hurt.
my eyes.
So Navi's like charging and then just takes the flaming sword and just starts whacking at the leg over and over. Like it's a
See,
newspaper.
Vinto doesn't have this failsafe, but Vinto's gonna run right in, right behind Nabi, and keep hitting the same leg. Where'd my dice go?
I rolled a 6.
A 6? All right. Okay. So you succeed, but well, I want to see what Vinto gets.
I got 14.
Okay, so you succeed. So for Nabi, you're gonna hit it, but either you're going to get whacked by the chaos ball, or
Oh yeah, I forgot about the whole ball of chaos.
yeah, I'm gonna use that. Yeah, I'm gonna use that now. Or I'll say that when Vinto reaches into their bag to like get something to hit the spider with, the urchin falls out and spikes you like on the way down.
Yeah, doctor.
Yeah. We're gonna like on the screen it says Doctor enters the fight and just kind of smacks Nabi.
It's like a freeze frame.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And Nabi
All
just
right.
like cackles maniacally and they lose 1 hit point. Is that what you said?
Yeah, 1 hit point. Yeah.
It's my turn.
All right. So you each did 2 points of damage with that.
Ooh, my sword is flaming if it makes a difference.
Oh, that does. Yes, thank you. Yeah, you whack. And actually, you guys, I would say that hits the joint with the staff, and then you come in with the flaming sword and you like whack it in and like slice through. And you two have destroyed one of the legs.
Oh, hell yeah.
So down to 7.
Can we high five?
Yeah, heck yeah. I imagine
do you-
that Nabi just kind of forgot to let go of my hand when she ran in, so that's partly the reason why I ran in. So it's a high five, but you only had one free hand.
Okay. So Red now gets a turn as the one NPC in your group. And she runs over to one of the other ones and is like, okay, and claps her hands and does the clap strike again that she did before.
Nice.
Red is a wizard, by the way, for anybody wondering. All right, but yeah, and she is going to go for, she technically hits 3 things at once, so she creates a thunder, and it hits 3 of the legs at the same time for 2 damage each. So, all right, it's now the Spider King's turn. He is getting pelted by this chaos ball, and he's frustrated. So, and like one of his legs just got chopped off. He's like, he hasn't lost his balance yet because he's got 8 of them. So he's like, okay, but he's like, I'm not having a good day. And he lets out this really deep, loud, like, and that I'm not going to try and do. And it causes, oh, thank you. It causes the whole mountain to just kind of shake, and rocks are going to fall. And I'm going to roll to see who gets hit by the rocks. So let's see. Argus is going to get hit by a rock on Sebastian. And Nabi's going to get hit by a rock. And Tito's also going to get hit by a rock.
Crap.
So each of you takes 2 damage.
Okay.
As these big rocks just like rain from the ceiling as the Spider King lets out this massive roar. And that is back to players.
Ellie.
I'd like to try and use my sneak attack.
Okay.
But not as a reaction. Just use it. Is that possible?
Yeah, I think so.
Would you consider these legs as minions?
Oh.
Yes, actually.
I'm gonna use my natural 20 on one undamaged leg.
Oh my gosh.
Just a
It's
barber, by the way.
Good. Yeah, normal barber.
Just a
Normal
barber.
things.
All right. So you natural 20 one of the undamaged legs, you said,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, and I feel like, to be fair, I am willing to roll to go back to a different leg using my feather, and see whether or not I successfully return to a stable.
All right, guys, you're down to 6 legs. As Tito cuts it up real good.
I rolled an 8 on my dismount, so
Okay, so you succeed. Let's see. Either your grappling hook comes out of the ceiling, so you'll need to like land on the Spider King and move by foot for a second, or the Chaos Ball is gonna come out of nowhere and smack you.
I'd rather walk a little bit.
Yeah.
I can't afford
The
to be
Chaos
hit
Ball's
by anything.
gaining speed.
Oh no.
This thing's getting faster. All right, so yeah, you successfully make it to another leg, and then your grappling hook just kind of dislodges, and you land on top of him.
Definitely did not think about the fact that it's like, oh, it'll escape into the atmosphere after 1
What
minute.
atmosphere?
But
Where?
sometimes
curious,
we
don't
don't
worry
think
about it.
before we do things, and now there's just a ball.
I mean, maybe we'll luck out that it goes through one of the small holes in the mountain. It just goes through there.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah. All right. So Tito just one shot killed one of the legs. We're down to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them are injured. So, what would everyone else like to do?
All right, Sebastian. You know the call. The spread eagle.
What?
and Sebastian's he's gonna like wind up the leg really, really quickly. And yeah, okay. I think what's gonna happen is Sebastian's gonna get to the top of that one, and go for the leg, like the meaty bit of the leg, and bite it. And then at the same time, Argus is gonna like jump off of how far apart are these legs?
They're a good distance. You could hold on, I'm thinking. I would say that you would need to do a ranged attack to hit both of them. Like you couldn't like hit one and then move all the way over to another one, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Could I, with the centrifugal force of Sebastian ringing me around, basically shoot me up into the air, and can I use a ranged attack on like split my axes and a ranged attack and hit 2?
Go ahead and roll for it.
Can I use my nat 20?
You can.
Yeah.
Got another nat 20.
Thank you,
You want me
Ryan.
to roll for
Badass
Sebastian?
Argus.
Yeah, you should roll for Sebastian because he gets 2 attacks, right?
Yes, the
That's
first
what you
one is a
said?
2.
Okay, well that's
so
a
that one's
failure.
not good. But the second one's a 16. I feel like Sebastian like goes in for the bite with the first one and is like, oh, sorry, that was all gum. I forgot to get my teeth out, and then goes for the teeth.
It's like, hold on. Like, here's the teeth. Go in. Yeah. Sebastian starts like burrowing into the leg. And then you nat 20'd. You're so I'll say that you and Sebastian together take care of one, and you see it like
Oh no.
gets really. Oh. Hello.
It was,
there you go.
it was
You're
so
back.
Okay.
bad.
Hello.
Your
I'm so sorry.
camera-
That was weird. Yeah, you and Sebastian take care of one together, and then so that's 5, and then you hit the other one perfectly, and I will say it's one of the injured ones.
Hell yeah.
So you've now knocked it down to 4 legs. So this guy's now on half of his legs. You see him; he's like limping now. It's a little awkward to move. All right.
Can I say that Argus is like in mid-air, and it's like this beautiful moment, and he throws the axes, and it's like slow-mo, and then like he sees it hit, and it's like yes, and then he's like just in mid-air, and he's like, Sebastian, Sebastian!
You hear the trees yelling. They're like, it's gonna hurt.
I know.
Uh,
No. So
All right.
Nabi, Tito, and Sebastian have taken damage, right? No, why Sebastian? I meant Argus.
Yes. Yes.
Oh no. Well, Nabi, you don't want to be healed. Okay, Tito, you're not in the air anymore because of the grappling feather.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
I'm on the ground right now.
Cool. Vinto's gonna play her role as sprinting around and giving people hugs. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sprint to Tito and heal him. I'm gonna give him a nice caring embrace in the middle of this battle with this big spider. Give him all his hit points back.
Oh, thank God, because I was at 4.
Oh! Oh,
Living on
look.
the edge.
We got duplicates.
Oh, duplicates. There we go. Again.
I like the frozen look of drinking.
I was just trying to hydrate.
Sponsored by...
Who's the real Estelle?
So
Oh my goodness.
it makes a chime when you try to join, and it scares the shit out of me every time I hear it. I'm just like, what was that? Yeah.
It works because my only has this happen when they have doubles out. So
Yeah.
yeah.
There we go.
All right. So you're healing Tito?
Yes.
Okay.
And that's just
Here you go,
all
Tito.
the hit points back.
You receive a really great hug.
It's really out of place in the middle of this battle.
It's a Christian side hug.
Yeah, exactly. Nice
There's
pat
enough
on the
space
back,
for Jesus.
and then I sprint away immediately.
A little
Amazing.
stressed.
Nobby's just like rolled an 11.
Yeah, that's a success.
Yeah. I smack
All right,
with
are we doing
fire
flaming sword?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. All right. You bring down your flaming sword, and it like burns through some of the like tree and brush on the giant spider, and you detach one of his remaining legs. All right, you just burned right through his limb.
Yeah, and she just immediately like turns and starts running towards another leg. She looks like a kid in a candy store.
Love it. All right, Estelle.
Hello. I'm going to take the Lich Sword, and then remind me, the fun thing about this sword was I get a
You
damage?
get, yeah, so when you damage something, you get health back.
Cool. That's fun because I am missing 1 health. So yeah, I'll take out the Lich Sword, and like I've never used one of these before, but I think this is how you do it, and I'm gonna try to fucking hit this thing. 14.
That is a success, and you do regain 1 hit point
Yes.
as you
yes.
bring the Lich Blade down on the Spider King. You feel this like you see this like dark energy go around the blade as you and it like seems to suck something out, and you feel like more invigorated, and you're like, oh, I feel more energetic all of a sudden. Yeah, and you've disabled another one of the legs.
I'm like tossing it in my hand, like moving around, like this is my aesthetic. I'm digging this.
I believe that's everyone has gone, right?
Yep.
Red is coming in, and just you see she like pulls out a little like sickle, like for Queen Anya, and she goes in for the swing. Very obviously uncomfortable with the weapon. Let's see how she does. That makes sense. I rolled a 4. She does not succeed at all. And in fact, she, Argus, you hear the warning a little too late as the trees are like trying to tell you that the king is about to swat, and the leg kind of like hits her as she tries to go in, and she gets like knocked back onto her back. But the trees do let out a warning. They're like, they say, watch for the falling acid, as the king starts kind of spitting out, like acid starts dripping out of him as he's starting to get really aggravated. Do you want to yell out a warning to your friends?
The
They're warning about the falling ass hit.
The
falling
what?
what?
I mean, looks like it.
Looks like
Amazing.
good.
Acid, acid. Oh my god, they said acid. Oh.
The trees are like acid. My God.
Ah!
We're really far away. There's a lot of noise.
He's got the old ears.
So what I'm gonna have everybody do is everybody gets to roll a throw to see if they dodge the acid, but all of you get advantage because Argus pre-set up like a warning system for you all. So
Hell yeah.
Let's go, let's go.
Argus Pogger. Sorry, I got excited. I got 2 18s. Which
Nice.
Ooh. I got a 13.
all right, so that's a success. All right,
I got a
Success?
17.
success,
17.
success, Argus.
I'm in the air.
Ooh.
Oh,
it
that's
count?
right. You know what? You don't get affected by this, but you were the warning system. And Red, despite being on the ground directly under him, did roll a 19, so she also gets out of the way thanks to your warning.
Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah, you just watch as this, and you see it bubble and burst on the ground. It looks like it would have hurt pretty bad if it hit your skin. So you have 2 legs left that are working. The Spider King's starting to like fall sideways a little bit, actually. So what would you guys like to do?
I would
go
like
for
to
the head.
try and catch Argus.
Okay,
Use my hook again and catch my buddy.
I love it. Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
6.
Oh.
So okay,
Did you just
so you're-
slam into me? We both like just get knocked
I was
out.
gonna say, you catch him, like you run into him, but you guys hit each other so hard, you like, boom, like headbutt each other, midair, and kind of, oh my god, it actually would dent Argus's glasses, or you guys, you like catch him and it's all like, yeah, I'm so cool, and the chaos ball is gonna smack you. So
I can take the chaos ball to the face.
okay,
This is
You-
beautiful
you-
moment.
yeah,
And it's like, you know, you were there for me, buddy, when I
yeah. Tito comes in. It's all he looks so suave. He's like, I got you, and then just pink ball, boom, just right off of his face.
Estelle's like, ooh.
Oh, it's gonna hurt.
The trees. Ooh.
You look back and you're like, is it bad? And I'm like, it's fine.
It's just blood.
even the horse. Ooh.
Nobby's like, yeah.
All right.
You know, it'll go down eventually.
But can I set Argus back on Sebastian after that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You safely get him back on the ground using your feather hook.
You're the best man.
You're welcome. Just leave me.
I think on the ground, Nobby's just kind of like running like a like a feral animal towards one of the legs and just yells teeth, and then uses Thunder Sword again on one of the legs. So that's
Nice.
2 damage.
Nice. The leg crumbles as the Spider King is now starting to like tips sideways because he only has one leg left that's like working correctly. Anybody would like to get that? He's slowly going for the ground right now.
So 1 out of 8 legs. Does that happen to mean 20% HP or less? Just, just a
We're doing
speaking.
that.
question,
I mean,
I'll
I
try
can't do
it.
math, but I'm gonna assume yes.
Okay, I'll try it. At this point, Vinto just kind of, after healing her friend, walks up to like the body or the last leg of the spider, and instead of like hitting it, just kind of gives it an awkward side hug and attempts to cast Eternal Slumber on this guy. Just, to place them in a casual, permanent, and peaceful sleep.
All right.
And it just kind of works if they're less than 20% HP.
Yeah, I would say he's less than 20% HP. I'm pretty sure. So you just like touch this last leg, and as he hits the ground, he just falls into this slumber that I'm guessing is never like. It sounds like he's never supposed to wake up from it, but
yeah, I'm supposed to give like a trigger, like you know what? He will wake up once he sorts out his differences with the Bat Queen. Wait, that was her name. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when he'll wake up, when the Bat Queen forgives him.
Sick.
And I will say, as he makes his final on the ground, you watch these things happen simultaneously. He hits the ground so hard because he's so massive that the mountain starts shaking and starting almost to like crumble. He lets out this huge wave of spores as he hits the ground, making the room kind of fill with this strange smoke. And the chaos ball disappears down one of the many tunnels. All happens at the same time.
like 10 minutes later, the Bat Queen is like, how the fuck did this bug get in here?
If it's not here, it means it's been unleashed onto the Shadowlands.
Yes.
There's a new legend. They have their old.
Oh no!
In memoriam, are like, and then the ball came wreaking havoc.
We're just here to cause more problems.
Broke all the pottery in the land.
Oh.
I've never been able to drink from my favorite mug.
It just shatters everybody's glass, like in every single room.
They say you can't ever have a favorite mug lest it be shattered by the chaos ball in the night.
That would be scary if it just gained sentience after bouncing for so long.
Frick, that was a legendary action I could have picked to give an inanimate object sentience. Instead, I picked Eternal Slumber.
What?
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Next time.
Wow.
Perfect.
It's out of the world.
It's not
It's out in the world causing problems for everyone.
It's not our issue anymore.
No, responsibility.
But you guys do have a small issue of the mountain is starting to fall around you, and there are now spores. And I'm going to have you guys tell me how you're going to escape this room. I'm going to guess run down a tunnel, probably the way you came. But I'm going to have you roll for whatever you are doing to try and escape this situation now, because now you are trying to get out of a crumbling mountain. And Red yells out and says, we must we must complete our mission, and like pointing to the lich blade in Estelle's hand that's still like swirling with energy. So Red is now pointing out that the queen asked you guys to kill the Spider King with the blade as her like final act of.
Oh, stab it in the soft spot. In the soft spot.
Yeah. Do you guys want me to do that? Because I know we put it to sleep, but do we want to like?
No, I think that's the only way we get out of here, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll do that on my turn.
All right.
Nice.
So go ahead and tell me what you guys are gonna do.
I'm waiting for
I think,
Estelle to stab the spider, and then I'm gonna run.
Okay. I guess I'll go first then. I'll just like seeing everything that is like falling and like, oh fuck, and just like, okay, and I'm gonna go stab the spider.
All right. Go ahead and roll just for like an attack. And we'll see if you get affected by any of the chaotic elements.
Go. That is a. It's a 9.
I mean,
Uh,
you kill it.
I mean, it works.
I did it.
Okay, so you have the option of you're going to kill the Spider King with this final blow, but you either get hit by a falling rock, or you're going to breathe in some spores.
Do I get hit by a falling rock, or can one of my doubles like possibly?
I mean, we can see if the double gets hit. I know that. Well, yeah, we can see if the double gets hit.
I'm gonna take that chance.
That would be a chance.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah?
gonna take that chance.
right.
So if you flip a coin, and if it's heads, then I'm targeted, and if it's tails, then one of my duplicates is targeted.
All right. I have my coin. I hit tails.
Oh, of course. Wait, no, that's the good one. Aha! Just kidding. Now there's only 2 Estelles.
So the boulder crushes one of the fake Estelles, and you kind of look over. You're like, oh.
Oh my god!
And you take the lich blade and you plunge it into the Spider King's heart, and you feel this like he lets out like a final ancient cry as you feel like this crazy amount of energy gets like sucked into the sword as he's and he kind of starts like falling to dust. He's so old, he just starts crumbling apart.
Hell yeah!
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So cool.
Since Estelle is in the middle of everything, I'm gonna try to use my feather hook to grab them and swing to the nearest exit.
Oh my god, you
Okay.
do care.
And for shits and giggles, so that's a 12.
A 12. All right.
For
That's a
shits
success.
and giggles, can I ask you to roll to flip a coin?
Oh yeah, just to see if you. Here's my coin. I actually did get heads.
Oh thank god!
That
Oh,
was
that's
suck.
Right. Well,
That's so funny.
I'm
Oh my
like
God.
halfway there. Tito's like halfway there. It's like, I'm gonna get you, kid. Wait, which one? Which one?
I'm the real one. I'm the real one. But they're both saying.
they're both saying.
Wow, you do care. Thanks.
I care about everybody.
I'm a barber.
I'm a barber. I take care of everybody. You always got a seat in my shop.
Fix the bangs.
I think Argus will slide down with Sebastian super quick. And we'll see Nabi and Vinto and the honeymoon taxi, and like try and pick them up on the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll just to because there's a lot going on, just to see if you avoid any stuff.
It's an 18.
All right. Yeah, you successfully slither on over, grab the partners.
Nobby's like in the
Really?
middle of being like crouched down and just grabbing spiders and eating them.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I just kind of grab Nabi around the waist. I'm not even gonna try to like turn him away. Just kind of.
They're just like grabbing
Yeah.
hands at the ground, just pulling them away.
No, waiting on the taxi.
Do you guys want to do anything on the way out?
Can I ride my horse and put Tito on the horse because I know he has a bad back?
I'm down to ride a horse. I do want to see if, like, during like the swinging, can I look for like a treasure or a hoard or something?
Oh, okay. Let's see. See what you get.
6.
Let's see. You look around and you can see that there is like a small pile of like you would guess like gold from previous adventurers that probably died in here. And like, because there's like skeleton mixed among it. But it's starting to get like you can either go for it, but you're gonna have to pass through a lot of fallen debris.
I'm not gonna go for it. Yeah, I saw it too late. Never mind.
Is anybody going to grab red?
Oh shit!
Poor NPC!
I'm not the
Okay.
driver.
Can it like look like red is going to be deserted and the spores are coming?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
closer?
She's like,
And then the like tail end of Sebastian like wraps around her leg and
yeah. You like you grab her at the very last second, pull her out of the room as it starts getting filled with rocks. You make your way down one of the tunnels, and you're going, and eventually you burst out of the tunnel that you first came in as the mountain kind of, and there's like a huge cloud of dust that comes out of that tunnel. You're all coughing as you barely escaped, but you've made it out of this giant mountain, successful in your quest. But yeah, now you just have to make your way back to the Bat Queen.
Nobby starts
And-
filling their pockets full of rocks
Okay.
and just kind of holds one up to Vinto and says, "Victory rock." Puts it in their pocket.
Victory Rock.
Okay,
I
listen.
put it in my bag.
Oh, thank you, honey. Listen, remember when Nobby took a bite out of that plant? It ended up being super useful.
It's true. That's
That's very
so
true,
true.
actually.
Victory Rock.
oh, that was a lot. I think I broke my spleen. It's fine.
you want me to take a-
I think my sphincter's just permanently shut.
Your what?
Nothing.
I could
That
fix
happens around
I'm
like
down
the
to.
third half of life, you know.
If
Um,
y'all need
Third half
some...
of life.
Third half.
I don't know how old Tito is. So I'm like, you know.
He's
That time.
in his like late 40s, borderline 50s. He's like, yeah, that treasure was a waste.
So,
Oh well.
do you think the Bat Queen is actually going to be able to get us out of here?
I don't know.
Well, she better.
I mean, she promised us.
I flinch and I hear like a ball bouncing somewhere in the distance.
yeah, somewhere nearby you hear.
Someone's mug. Someone's like,
God damn it.
like Tito looks totally fine from head on, but then he goes profile and there's just like a giant like bonk.
Big old bump.
Yeah. I mean,
Red is like, but we succeeded. We're going to be able to bring such good news to Queen Anya.
Yay!
Yay, we get to go home.
Red,
Hopefully.
did you want to come out with us?
To the surface?
I mean, you did this too, and she said if we all beat the Spider King, then she would let us leave. So you're kind of part of that, and I feel like you want to see the light and stuff.
I've always wanted to know what the sun looks like. Yeah.
It's blue. It's a very nice blue.
Oh, blue sun. That is very beautiful.
Yeah. It's my favorite color.
Just look concerned at Argus.
You guys kind of make your way back towards the castle. Red leading the way. She's talking about all the weird rumors that she's ever heard about the surface. None of it's correct. She's like, I heard that there is water that falls from the sky, but it burns your skin so bad. And I've heard that there are flying creatures, and they eat your insides. And she's just like, absolutely.
Only when you're dead.
Oh, I will try not to die.
That's a good plan. That's a good plan.
way.
Stellar.
And eventually you make your way back to the Bat Queen's castle, where she welcomes you. Just thank you for the service that you have done. May I have my sword, and I will be able to bring you all back to the surface.
Wait, were we able to, or did we leave it stabbed in him?
Oh no, I took it.
Okay.
Thank God.
Estelle has it.
It is under many tons of rubble.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Thank you for saving my kingdom. Truly
Yeah.
appreciated.
I guess I'm I don't trust this, but I'm I guess it's a way to go home. So I'll hand it out to her.
Yeah, you hand this to her, and she takes it. She's like, thank you so much. And you see she kind of her eyes start glowing, and she starts she kind of breathes in, and the black energy from the sword starts flowing into her body, and she just kind of opens her eyes, and she says, "I can finally go to the surface." And her limbs start cracking as she starts expanding out, and she becomes big, and she has this strange black aura around her. And she hunches over and she says, let's go see what we can do. And we're going to take our break.
I knew we fucked up. I knew we fucked up.
Oh.
It's gonna trust the bitch.
Nobby's like, yeah. All right. Oh, thank you so much. Chat, we're going to take a quick 5-minute break. If you've been here with us since the beginning, please join us as we do some stretching, refill our drinks, grab a snack, and we will be back here soon. We'll be back before you can say, Big Booty Bobby. We're back. And we are back. Thank you so much for your patience, everyone. Grayson, please take it away.
You watch, horrified, as the Bat Queen, horrible cracking sounds as she expands and grows. Her limbs become obscenely long as she just seems like this horrible creature now. Her fangs grow longer. You see her hair just goes wild, falling out of the nice put together bun it had been in before. And she kind of she's above you all now, just kind of looking down, and she says, "I've wanted to destroy the surface for so long. You gave me the power. Thank you all. I was hoping an adventuring group would come one day that could kill the king, and it was you." And she takes the blade, she stabs it into the ground, and this like swirling portal starts to open. She says, "Let's go see your home." And you feel yourselves all get sucked through. And you all kind of like, it's like the world tilts upside down for a moment, and then you're landing on the floor again. As you've all landed outside of the mountain that you started your adventure on. You see like the little old man who runs the elevator. And the Queen Anya lands with a dun-dun, and she says, "Let's spread darkness to this place, huh?" And you go ahead and you guys are going to go ahead and start it as you always do, but her goal is to destroy everything around her. So I will let you guys start.
I'm gonna do the same thing to start and use my legendary.
Okay. The same one that you used before?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You study the Bat Queen, and you can tell that she is she has some very potent magic that makes it so that she's pretty resistant to non-magical things. Like you gotta hit her with something special. And I would say that you can feel, not you can feel, you realize now that perhaps this treasure that everybody's been searching for was much more of a trap than anyone realized. But everyone was dying, so they couldn't come back and warn everyone about this. So this woman has been luring people down so that she could escape. So.
Okay, I will pass that along.
But she's still blind, right? Was that part of your analysis?
She does still seem to be blind, but she has other senses to be able to make up for it. So.
Would you say her senses are heightened? Most of them?
Yes.
Okay, that's good to know. Perfect.
So you can see that she has her Lich Blade, and out of the portal up above her, they're starting to stream like dark tendrils that are reaching out. So the longer that she is out in this world, the more her darkness is going to spread.
Argus is going to say, "You know, it is not very nice to lie to people that you've just met, let alone people that you know. Now, that makes me kind of mad. You've gone and done it. You've made me mad. Sebastian, you got a snack." And Sebastian's going to latch onto either. Has she got wings?
She does still have her wings, yes.
Okay. So he's going to go for one of the wings and then like wrap his entire body around one of the wings.
Okay.
So basically she can't fly off. And then he's going to like dig his hand into the ground and say, you probably should have kept us down below because I didn't have too many friends there, but I have plenty of friends here. And he's going to call to the wild, and he's going to recruit a small army of animals. They stay with me for the next day. I can choose any combination of wild animals as long as they're native to the area. They are treated as a single creature with 20 hit points, and they collectively hit for 6 hit points.
Fuck.
Nice.
Wow.
Wow.
That shit is
Um,
huge.
So I think the first thing that you see are a bunch of like a murmuration of starlings or something like that, and they come
Okay.
shooting into this area, and they're just gonna like and go through her wings and like make holes in her wings, and then you'll just hear other stuff coming.
Okay. So they collectively do 6 points of
So it
damage,
says-
you said.
It says collectively hit for 6 hit points distributed among up to 6 targets. Okay, so I can just put all those 6 hit points on one person, which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 6 hit points.
Wow.
Okay. Nice.
All
right.
I'm assuming I have to roll for it though.
Yeah, let's roll to see.
It's not great. It's 9.
Okay. I'll say. How about instead of giving you a tough choice, we can say that they don't do full damage.
That is totally
How about?
fair.
Yeah. I'll say that they do like half damage instead.
Too easy.
Maybe some of them get scared off by the big old bat. All right. Who would like to hit the Bat Queen next?
Nabi. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna ask Navi, is your like legendary action still going, like the Wraith thing?
Yeah, it actually doesn't happen until I hit 0 HP, I think.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Never mind.
Yeah. Nabi throws up their hands and goes, teeth! And just a thunderous shockwave just goes, and I do 2 damage. And it's briefly dazed and cannot use special abilities during its next turn.
Okay. You said no special abilities?
Yep, cannot use special abilities during their next turn.
All right. Yeah, you make a loud sound, and she kind of like recoils away from it.
I would like the, as the shockwave kind of comes out, it briefly forms like a heart shape, and it spells Vinto.
That's my wife!
That's my turn.
All right.
I'm gonna run up and try to get in like melee range or whatever, and I'm gonna touch the Bat Queen wherever I can reach, and I'm going to cast, I believe it's called Corrupt, which is the damage over time, 1 HP per turn kind of thing. So I just touched her and she starts to rot.
Awesome. He's rotting. You touch her, and this what does it look like again? Is it rocks? Is it like sludge? Is it?
It's like she's decomposing, so like it gets like gross, like pale skin and just nasty dead stuff.
Yeah, you touch. I'm gonna guess you touch her other wing, and you see like one wing has like bird holes through it, and the other wing is starting to get like this, like it's starting to turn this like gross green color as it slowly makes its way up. All right. Estelle,
Hello.
did you do something? Or no, you didn't, right?
No,
Okay.
not yet. I'm gonna do my legendary.
Okay.
I'm going to turn to the group to preface like, I'm just gonna try to fuck with her. Like, don't even worry about it. Like, no, I don't want you guys to like think I'm being serious. And I will turn to her and cast my legendary action. And it's called Perfect Gift. And I have like choices. The guide gets to choose what form the gift is, but I give her her perfect gift. And I'm gonna choose the choice of they love you as a friend and seek a closer relationship.
Okay.
So that maybe guys, maybe we can just get through this by me being like, we're friends. Like, why would you attack me? So I'm just gonna like hand outstretched, conjure. I have to seek into her mind to see what she wants. And as Estelle does this, like the magic and whatever like flows kind of like around her and like whips her hair around, and you do see she has a third eye under her long bangs. And because she knows everything. And yeah, and she just hands it out and just says, "Let's be friends."
Yeah. You hold your hand out, and in your hand kind of forms this. I'll say it's like a small globe almost, but it floats and it shines, and it's got this dark cloud kind of rolling all over it, moving constantly. And you kind of hold it out, and that's all she wants. She wants the world.
Yeah.
Literally. So, you hold this out to her, and she kind of like sniffs close, trying like she's I'm trying to decide. She likes you right now.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that she's just gonna give up, but
No, I know that.
yeah.
I want her to be friends with me and to seek a closer, like we could be best friends. Lovers, maybe.
Oh, like friends?
Maybe friends.
Friends.
We could be friends. We could be friends.
She says, you know, you feel like good kin.
So
I could keep you around in this new world.
I'd be a really great asset to you. I know everything. And I'm just like hee, but like looking towards like the group, like fucking do your things while I have her distracted.
All right. Did everybody do an attack or like a move or something, right?
Yes.
Okay. So Red did get dragged here. She was in the room too, and she's looking around like in awe, but also just horrified that her queen was using people to escape. And she kind of just, we cannot. We cannot destroy another world just to make it our world. We have our own place. This place is so beautiful. Why destroy it? And she's going to pull out her sickle, and she's shaking. She's like, I do not want to fight my queen, but I will. And she's gonna attempt to throw basically like a missile of magic at the queen to let's see if it that succeeded. And you watch as this blast of magic just like hits the queen in the face as she's like trying to talk to Estelle. And it is now Queen Anya's turn. She like does like and moves and stares at all of you and says, don't you see that if you let me take over, I can give you all of your wishes? And she's going to use one of her abilities to kind of show you guys visions of things that you desire. She says, a perfect honeymoon, alone on the seaside, a great beast to ride upon together.
Damn it, that's good.
I do like this. Hmm.
A library full of books, no one to disturb you, and a good cup of tea to go along with it.
How dare you appeal to my introverted nature?
And you, Tito, think of all those adventurers you sent straight to me. I could bring them all back for you. As for Estelle, no more classes, no more deadlines, no more mean teachers.
Seriously considering it.
And basically, she's trying to appeal to you all. So now that that's literally what she's going to do for her turn. She's trying to persuade you all to join her. And on your turn, you can tell me if you are going to turn on your teammates or if you're going to, if you're going to join her or if you're going to keep fighting her. But she's showing you fantastic visions, the things you've always wanted.
Nobby turns to Vinto. I don't want to pay for our honeymoon.
That's the last thing I expected. I don't think we could, even if we wanted to.
Oh. Well, I don't think that helps us right now. What's on your mind?
I really don't want her to mess up home. We gotta take her down as soon as we can.
Alright. You and me, together.
Oh, holds hands, holds tentacles.
Yeah, just like a bunch of just slimy tentacles, just like on your face, on your arm, your hand.
Yay! Love!
Tito walks towards the Bat Queen. And he's just gonna say like, yeah, those adventurers made their choice. They died for something they wanted. If I let you win, there's gonna be a lot more adventurers dead. More than the ones that were sent down there. And I'm gonna take the vial of spores from the hallucinatory the hallucination hall and smash it on her face.
Yes!
Right in her nose.
Oh,
Let's go, Tito.
That's a 16.
nice! All right. You take the hallucinogenic, and you watch as her eyes dilate, and she backs away from letting out this screech as she breathes in the spores. So you have infected her with.
Sniff this, bitch. That's my turn.
Okay.
God, I fucking love Tito.
Tito's great.
Daddy, sorry. Daddy, sorry. Daddy, sorry.
Father.
Mother,
sorry.
sorry.
Mother, sorry.
Parental figure to be gender neutral.
Love it. Love it. I think August is gonna say, I do like a good book. In a quiet place where no one disturbs me. But you see, you got one thing wrong in this lovely little image you painted for me. All those books, they were red. And I hate red.
Red, the person next to you is like, what did I do?
Now you're perfect. The color, disgusting. And it's just gonna be like a herd of wild boar just coming like ram into her.
40
Love
to
it,
50
okay.
feral boars.
40 to 50 feral hogs.
Okay.
What is it? Spider Gorg? And I guess I roll. Listen. Okay, listen.
Oh.
Listen. It's fine because that's the 30 to 40 feral hogs. They got a 3. That's bad. That fails.
Yes.
However, I still do have Sebastian, and that he can do 2.
Nice. Okay.
You smackarino. So the first one is 8. That probably fails again, and that one's 11.
All right. So the 11 is a success.
Isn't an 8 a success with a choice?
Yes.
Oh, sick. Even better.
You Sebastian rears up. The boars are just running around. They like missing.
They did not understand the
They
assignment.
did not understand the assignment at all. And Sebastian goes in for that. So he does get 2 hits. So she will take 4 damage from
Sick.
that. So for the tough choice, either Sebastian is going to accidentally also breathe in the hallucinogenic spores that are still like a little lingering, or I have he's going to get hit for 1 HP by
I'm just gonna
flying
be
debris.
like, I'll let Sebastian decide. Sebastian doesn't exist. I think the hallucinogenic spores would be hilarious.
Okay. Yeah, he like bites down on her and then kind of comes back and he turns to you and you see his eyes are doing
Oh,
this.
oh, what have I
look
said
like
about
this.
recreational drugs, Sebastian? Not until you're 18. Oh no.
They look like the snake from the Jungle Book.
Yes, yes.
Oh.
So he's just gonna have disadvantage
Okay.
for like his next turn from breathing that in.
Fabulous.
All right, Estelle, I want to hear your.
She's fucked up with
She likes you,
I know
but
she does. So like I don't super want to like attack her, but okay. I'm going to look at her sweetly and say, well, now that we're friends, do you want to hear one of my favorite jokes?
she's still looking a little out of it.
I know.
She's like, yes, of course.
This one really gets the people on the surface. You know what really gets my goat?
What?
El Chupacabra. And then I cast laughter on her.
Okay, explain it.
Perky profanation. I curse a nearby creature for the next 10 minutes. The curse is lifted if the creature is harmed. Obviously, you guys are gonna harm her, but I want to fucking distract her even more. So she doubles over in sustained laughter and cannot move because everything that they hear is hilarious.
Okay. She just starts laughing uncontrollably. All right.
That's my turn.
All right. Vinto and Nabi. I know you guys didn't get to do like a. What would you like to?
I think. How's Argus looking? He's the only one that I remember took damage.
He is at 7, I think.
Yeah. Argus did a cool thing. Did a really cool thing. I'll go give Argus a hug.
Thanks,
I probably, you know what it is. Vinto just kind of feels bad. You know, the books were read. They weren't. Vinto knows they weren't actually read. Kind of just feels bad for Argus in this moment. Gives him a nice side hug, and restores all of their hit points.
You're so
Like,
nice, Vinto. I
You'll get the
appreciate you.
you'll get the blue books one day, friend.
Hopefully. Hell yeah, up to 10.
All right, Nabi.
Okay, I think Nobby hears the joke from Estelle and also starts laughing uncontrollably.
Just loses it.
Yeah, I think Nobby. Yeah, that's all Nobby does.
Just laughs.
Also
Estelle is
stunned.
like, did I accidentally? Like, oh my god.
Red kind of just she points to the sky and she says, that does not look good. And you can see that the darkness it's still spreading until Anya's defeated officially, but it's spreading more and more, and you can see now that there's these drips coming from the sky itself. And as they hit the ground, these like shadowy forms come out of the ground with yellow glowing eyes just kind of staring. And there are now 5 shadowy soldiers that have joined in on this situation. And Red just kind of, okay. And she claps her hands together to do another loud, thunderous attack. She hits 3 of them. But you now have these shadow soldiers joining the fight as the queen continues to just laugh uncontrollably. And the shadows are going to... Here they come. So I have 1 for each of you. Isn't that so nice?
Oh, thank
hey.
you.
The math works out.
Appreciate it. Feels good.
It's so great. All right. So Vinto, I rolled a 5, so that's a failure.
Yeah.
Nabi, I rolled a 16. So you're gonna take 2 points of damage as this shadow figure like thrusts this shadowy sword into you, and it doesn't stab you, but it feels like so cold. It just, and you're like it, you almost like are, you're like, ooh, shivering a little bit.
Nobby's like laughing and like slapping their arm as she's getting stabbed.
All right, Argus. I rolled an 11, so you take 2 points of damage as well. Same thing. Strange shadowy sword just like goes through you, and it's the strangest sensation ever. Tito.
I did not consent to that. No.
Tito, I rolled a 3, so that's a failure. So yay.
Okay, as a reaction, since it missed on me and it missed on Vinto, I'm gonna sneak up on Vinto's attacker. I'm gonna attack them. It's just a regular sneak attack.
All right.
That's 8.
An 8.
Yep.
I mean, you succeed. Be a tough choice.
And the tough choices.
Your tough choices are, let's see. You hit it, but you get hit by flying debris for 1 hit point, or the Bat Queen's laughter is so much that she like flaps her wings a bit, and you get knocked over by the wind, and you'll be on the ground.
I'd rather take the 1 hit point.
Okay. You how much damage do you do? Do you is the
Just
sneak
2.
attack? Yeah,
Just
2.
2.
Okay. Do you hit one of the injured ones or one of the uninjured?
Whichever hit Vinto.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. You hit this shadow, and as you do, an extra thing comes out of the portal as a pink rubber ball
Oh no!
smacks you in the face and
No.
continues bouncing around as the chaos ball has found its way out of the portal. Instead, it had to
Amazing.
escape into the atmosphere.
What?
So,
Fair,
out of
fair.
nowhere, boom. So,
I'm not. I'm not even mad. I'm not even. I can't even be mad.
so there it is. Chat wanted Chaos Ball to come back.
Bring it back.
Thanks, chat.
All right. And I have one more attack for Estelle. I rolled an 11, which is a success. So you're also going to take 2 points of damage.
Flip a coin.
Oh, that's right.
I have one more left.
Hold on. Oh, it landed on its side. Hold on. I'll do it again. All right. I got heads.
No. No.
At least
how
it's
many
still
damage is that?
there.
Yeah, you're right.
Because it's made of shadow, it looks down and it looks, and one of the doubles doesn't have a shadow, and it's like, yeah. All right. The queen is stuck still in her laughter, so she cannot do anything. She's just rolling around on the ground, just going, "El Chupacabra!" So it is now your guys' turn again.
Nabi will turn to the shadow and go, teeth! And cast Thunderous Word and hit 3 of them.
Ooh. All right.
For 2 damage.
And that does 2 damage, right?
Yeah.
All right. You hit 3 of them, and all 3 get blasted away, dissolving into nothingness. So there's 2 left. Nabi just.
Yeah, Nabi looks very proud.
I'm not sure if my non-magical stuff will work, so I'm just going to, even though I just struck it, I'm looking at the queen right now. I'm gonna look at ropes. I'm gonna look at a few rocks, and I'm gonna make a makeshift kind of like bolo thing in case that she tries to fly away.
Okay. Yeah. So you kind of do this makeshift like a trap almost?
It's more of a thrown weapon, like a simple
Okay.
thrown weapon.
Yeah. Okay.
I think as you're building that, like you're trying to look for stuff, Nabi just like reaches into Vinto's bag and presents a victory rock for you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Victory rock
Victory
is the anchor.
rock.
Yep.
Yep. Sounds fitting. I like that.
Can I hit the one that hit me?
Yeah.
It's like stabs into me. I'm just like, ow, and then just fucking spark it in the face.
Yeah.
Let's see. So that's a 1.
Hey, don't you have a nat 20 somewhere?
Yeah, you have a nat 20. Do you want to use
Am
it?
Maybe, yeah. I didn't know if I was allowed to be like, that failed. Can I?
Yeah, I think it's just any roll you want to make into a nat 20.
Bless.
Yeah.
I will use that instead and do double damage.
Thanks, chat.
Thank you, chat, because that was almost a catastrophe.
All right. Yeah, you blast it back, your third eye glowing with magic as you just blast this thing away. It dissolves into the wind. All right, so there's one shadow creature left and the very amused Bat Queen.
I think Argus is going to. Oh, sorry, EJ, did you want to go?
Oh, I kind of just wanted to mention that I forgot to do my damage over time last round, but she is taking a hit point of damage at the start of this.
Oh yes, that's right. Thank you.
But yeah, I haven't thought of my turn yet. So Argus, go ahead.
Okay, cool. So technically, I can do my action, Sebastian's action, and the boars.
Oh my goodness.
It's a
So
broken class. I love it.
I know this class. Dang.
I don't know. Does it count? Because I looked up the animal partner, and technically, the guide is supposed to do the animal partner. So we'd be doing that wrong.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. But yeah, I mean, it's a legendary action that has like 5 different sections to it, which is great.
Yeah.
Someone wants to
cool.
join the call. Good lord, why?
Pet mine.
Oh, I really thought I was like, who's joining the call?
Oh, let me in.
Sorry. Please continue.
Good lord, why?
This is
Um,
great.
So I think Argus is gonna turn and smack the shadow creature that smacked it.
Okay.
And then the boars are gonna do like a is this like a tunnel? Where are we? Is this
No,
outside
you're
around it, isn't it?
outside. Yeah, so it's like it's a
Okay.
big open area.
All right. So what I like to think is that last turn the boars just like fully missed, and they're like, okay, let's do this again. And I'm just doing a large circle, and then coming back.
They're doing a lap.
They're just doing a lap, and so they're gonna try and like ram into the Bat Queen again, and then Sebastian is going to squeeze, I think.
Okay.
So I'll do me first. That's a natural 20.
Oh, nice. All right.
So that's double damage, I think, on the shadow thing.
Yeah. Let's say double damage. Let's do it.
12 for the boars.
All right.
And then
That's a
rolling
success
disadvantage for
for
so
Sebastian.
that's an
He's feeling
11
it.
first time, and then 9 the second time.
All right. So the boars get 6 damage, right? Is what you
Yes.
said? Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So 6 damage. And then Sebastian does 2 points for each attack.
Yes. One of them is with a consequence.
Yes.
Because it was 9.
Yeah. Also, the he's out of the effects of the hallucinogen now. Because like after this turn.
Yes.
So either he gets caught up in the stampede and gets carried away on the boars for a second, or Sebastian gets smacked in the face by a flying chaos ball.
Oh my god, no, I can't do that to poor little Sebastian. I think it's very funny if he gets, like, he's just kind of spinning on top
Yeah.
of these boars.
The boars just are going so hard.
Be careful.
Yeah.
So yeah, he definitely gets carried away, so he can't do any damage to the queen until next. And then yes, I got a natural 20 for the shadow bastard.
Yeah, are you doing your axe?
Yes, so I'll slam my axe back together, and I'll be like, "There's enough from you. I don't like you. I don't like your face. I don't like your eyes. So go away."
Yeah.
You smack him, and this thing gets like chopped in half, but it like dissolves away, just like the other shadow creatures. Is that everyone? Did everyone?
Oh
do something?
no.
No. Okay.
I'm just gonna heal Estelle. I'm just gonna after she gets, it was her that got hit, not her double, right? Her double. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna run over, give her a little pat on the back. It's kind of really rushed now, not even a full hug, just a nice pat on the back and restore to full HP.
Thank you.
Love it. Just Vinto hugging everyone on the field.
Yeah.
All right. Red is going to try and swing at the queen with her sickle. She's got her little sickle. She got 13, so she succeeds. So she's going to do 2 more damage. Well, halved, but because it's a non-magical weapon. But she as she's trying to, she's taking out some aggression. She's like, I believed in you. The queen now, kind of taken out of her kind of hypnotism that she was under for a moment with the laughter, kind of stands and just, you will not make jokes of me. And she is going to let out a horrific screech. And let's see how I roll. You know what? I'm gonna cash in my natural 20 right now. So all of you get basically blown backwards, and kind of just like all land in a big pile together. And you're all going to take, it was 6 damage. Your ears hurt. Ouchie.
We all take 6 damage?
Yes.
Okay.
That is.
Is that
That's a lot of
damage?
There it is.
All right. As Nabi hits 0 hit points, you become a wraith. A creature between 2 worlds. You may instantly become ethereal. You appear translucent and ghostly while ethereal, but you're still visible to others. Maximum of 0 HP cannot be healed. You're immune to all physical harm when you're in this form. However, magic gives you double damage, and it can still kill you. So Nabi just instantly like transforms in front of everyone, and you instantly see like her green-blue skin turns bright red, and it looks almost as if she has been cooked, and there is just flame wreathing around her, and all of her tentacles stand straight up, and all of the suckers on all of her tentacles turn into broken hearts.
No, my wife.
What color is
Oh my god! Nabi, you're gorgeous!
No, my wife. She died. Is anybody else dead? Just a quick question. No? Okay.
I'm at 2.
No, I'm
Same.
hanging on by a thread, but we're good.
Oh, great.
That is
You
the Bat Queen's
August
turn.
is like big eyes and just like agape looking at Nabi.
We're in the city, right?
You're like outside the city, but there is a city nearby. You do see the shadows are starting to spread over like buildings, and the shadows are starting to drip down.
And like we're by the mountain where it's the entrance. So
Yes.
Can I assume that there are a bunch of adventurers lined up outside?
Yeah, actually, you guys came in on the elevator guy was about to send an adventuring group down. They finally got the elevator fixed. It broke for some reason.
I'm
but-
gonna dip into, and it's up to you if you'll allow me to do this. I have a cosmopolitan skill, so basically I can come up with mannerisms that that connect me to people. I want to try to use that to, and I guess use Silver Tongue as well to try to convince people to gang up on the Bat Queen.
Nice.
If we have 30 to 40 feral hogs, I want also like 30 to 40 feral adventurers trying to do the same thing.
All right. Yeah. What do you say to them to get them to attack her?
Like, friends. I'm back. The treasure was a lie. To you who have lost people you loved. To you who've lost family and friends. That thing is the culprit. Destroy this bring of darkness. Oh, my back. Fuck. And we will be free from this lie. And I'm gonna roll. Kind of wish I saved my nat 20 on this one.
You can borrow mine. Oh wait, no, I need it.
No,
dying.
it's an 11.
You succeed. The people all look at each other, and for a moment they look like they're kind of like, I don't know, this is a lot. Like I signed up for treasure hunting, not monster fighting. And then the old man who operates the elevator comes forward and he says, I will not be used by an evil. And he pulls out his cane and he pulls it out and it's a sword. And he's like,
Hell yeah.
let's go! And he
Let's go, old man.
all right, they will join your cause.
Old man brigade. Old man brigade.
You have now gained the favor of many adventurers as they join in.
Okay. I'm happy with that now.
I'll roll for them as a general attack during the NPC's turn.
Yeah. That's my turn.
Love it. All right. What else?
Okay, I think shit. Fuck. I'm trying to look at my other. The only thing I can do is smack more. So August is going to stand up and be like, you have inspired me, Nobby, because you're blue. And is just going to charge at the Bat Queen and give her a big old swing.
Nice. All right. Let's see.
It's an 18.
Nice. You succeed. You run up with your double axe.
Yeah.
Coom, coom.
And then I guess the feral hogs come back.
Yeah. Do you want them?
Sebastian's still just if you look at his eyes are like little circles, like
Yes.
spirals, because he's so dizzy.
Sebastian's been through a lot.
And when they hit, if they hit, Sebastian's just gonna kind of slide off and just
It's
just lay down for a bit. That's a 19. That's a
Yeah.
19. You're good. I said like this.
All right. Yeah, you all the boars come barreling. They hit her from behind as she's in the middle of this big dramatic moment. Hit her from behind and kind of stampede her for a moment. And Sebastian ends up at your feet and just
Can I say that Argus jumps up on one of the boars?
Yeah.
And then he's being taken away from the Bat Queen, so he can't get hit by her. And if he does, then he'll just do this. As he's being taken away.
Yes, he escapes.
Nice.
Love it.
All right.
Okay. Navi.
What does Race Navi do?
So Navi just starts floating through the air and just tentacles are flying around, wreathed in fire, holding a flaming sword. Nabi takes it and stabs down on the queen's head and says, "You're ruining my honeymoon." And I'm gonna use
Love
my
it.
nat 20.
Yes! All right.
Let's fucking go.
So that's usually 3 damage of fire.
You're gonna stab down on the Bat Queen with your flaming sword and your flaming body just feral.
Yeah.
Love it.
I fucking love that. Gray.
Yeah.
Can I try to catch the chaos ball? I don't want to summon another one, but I want to do something to this one to make it even more fun.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. See if you catch it.
Okay. That is a 19.
All right. Estelle, with her all-seeing third eye, just very calmly catches the chaos ball.
I would like to turn to the Bat Queen and say, "Hey, friend, catch." And I'm gonna cast invisibility on it and just fucking huck it at her.
So you can't see it anymore?
No, it's
It's just
invisible.
an invisible force slams
Now
into the
we
Bat
don't know
Queen.
where it is at all times.
Everybody just like,
It's horrifying.
You can faintly hear like a thump, thump.
Everybody on like 2 HP with an invisible chaos ball.
This
Yeah.
thing can't.
Yeah.
That's the thing is like it can't hit for HP. It's just fun. It's a distraction. It's been a nice distraction.
Vinto, would you like to
Yeah.
do any epic?
God, I wish I could do an epic mass heal. I think what I have to do is stay alive right now. So I do, in fact, have to heal myself. So sorry, everyone. I'll get you next round.
Oh, good.
Now, Vinto, the Bat Queen is looking extremely bad. Do you want to get an attack in?
I do very much so. I didn't know if it
Okay.
was bad. Yeah, I wanna go give her a nice poke, and I want to put her to eternal slumber, just like a casual eternal slumber. And you know, the catch. Oh, she'll wake up when when Tito admits he's actually an assassin and not a barber. And that's when she'll wake up.
Okay. I'm gonna say that what happens is, all of the adventurers convene on the Bat Queen, and they're all just like going at it. They're rounding together. You see like magic and swords and axes and just all sorts of weapons. You see some doctors like going around healing people, and the Bat Queen's just overrun by wild boars and this invisible chaos ball just hitting her out of nowhere, and she's overwhelmed. And then here comes Vinto, just touches her on the head, and
Just go to sleep.
she falls into a magical slumber that I don't think she's ever gonna wake up, if I'm being honest. She falls, and she slowly starts shrinking down into her original form until she's there, she looks peacefully asleep. And there's the Lich Blade just stuck into the ground next to her, throwing darkness into the air, creating that portal.
Do we just throw her back down? I kind of like poke at her with my foot.
Can I grab the sword out of the ground?
Yeah.
Like, make it stop.
Red says, Vinto, she stops you. She says, Vinto might be better to throw her into the underrealm so she is trapped again.
Yeah.
And Red you guys kind of like roll her.
Let's put her
to
on the elevator.
roll her to the hole and just she falls down back into the underground.
When
And
we go back to
Yeah.
the shadow door, Nabi is like pulling on Vinto's arm. Honey, can we do the light cannon again? I want to draw a heart on the wall.
Yeah, you want to do the... Oh, I think the elevator's broken, actually. Finding an excuse. Not to go back down into the games.
Oh, all
I
right.
realized my camera wasn't on, and I was doing like the whole like shirt, like collar pull thing, you know? Yeah, exactly that. You get the vibe.
No, yeah, you guys put her into the portal that she had created that's just in the ground.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And she's there, and Red kind of is like, suppose I should say goodbye before you portal. But I'm sorry for everything.
Red, can you just wait before you go? These boars have a very large turning circle.
Coming.
Takes about 2 minutes before he's back. Thanks. I'll be sad to see you go.
Thank you for saving my people and also letting me see the surface, even if it was only for a moment.
It's better you don't see the birds that eat your body.
Or the rain that falls from the sky and burns.
Oh, yes, that sounds right.
Can I summon another chaos ball? And then cast. I'm not doing anything. It's not like that. I want to cast light on it. Just like so it looks like a little sun.
Oh.
And like give it to her.
Never throw this.
Yeah, and I'm like, don't drop it ever, but maybe just keep it in like a nice like place.
She holds it to herself. Thank you. I will treasure it always.
Ooh, I want to give you something too. Nabi takes off their sky collar amulet and then gives it to you. It looks like a little seashell. Says, I don't know how to answer it, but you...
Vinto looks startled.
But if you ever get lonely, you could just give us a call.
I know how to answer it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do something similar. I'm gonna take a tag for my tracker. I'm gonna give them the tracker. I'm gonna say, if you figure out how to get to this tracker, and you want to see the sun again.
Yeah. I will see if there's a better way than this. She gives you all very nice hugs. And she disappears into the portal, giving a final wave. And Estelle pulls the Lich Blade out of the ground, sealing up the darkness. And there's this moment of kind of silence. And then the old man goes, let's hear it for, what do you guys call yourselves?
The big booty bitches. Nice to meet you.
Oh, man.
the big booty bitches, they saved the day. They all start cheering and
Oh my god.
woo! You guys, you don't get a super cool treasure and the power of a throne, but everybody bands together to give you. You guys get so much recognition that you're almost like celebrities now in this world.
See, I don't even need to go back to college. I'm a celebrity now.
Before the party breaks apart, Nabi will give everyone each a victory rock.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yes.
I'm writing that down.
It's covered in slime.
Oh,
It's
why
disgusting.
does
Oh,
it smell like that?
I think they call it a natural musk.
Oh, delicious.
Yes.
So
What are the heroes gonna do now?
I think August will go up to Nabi and be like, "Hey, Nabi, are you ever gonna go back to your boring color?"
Alright, I'm just casually on fire right now.
Yeah, you are pulling an undead ethereal squid.
Okay. She's like, oh. And then she's like, just normal.
Oh, that's a shame.
Why?
No reason. I was just wondering how long I would see. It's a nice color. That's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna go around and give everybody a hug and restore everybody to their full hit points.
Oh, that's
Just
good.
enough adventure points for that.
Oh, wait a second. If I'm at 0 hit points and I revert to my normal form, I think I just instantly pass out.
You pass out, but you don't die.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
Your partner immediately
You go.
brings you back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, pass out. Oh, I forgot about that.
Turn green.
Guys.
Pass out.
Can I just say, like, well, I mean, now that this is all over, I mean, I really don't want to go back to class. Maybe I could go to, like, trade school or figure out just, I don't know, like, maybe I could be, like, an apprentice of something. Tito. I mean, we found out that I was pretty good with sharp objects today. Do you need a second barber, like, in training?
Yeah, sure. There's another chair at the shop.
This is gonna be so much fun. Both Estelle's say.
Just make sure that the goat just takes a shit outside of the shop and not inside. And he's telling you this while wiping hog shit off of one of his, like...
Cannot promise that. I'm petting the horse. Big booty Bobby.
All right. Argus, you don't have hair, but you wanna come over and have tea. I got a few books.
I do love books. Are they blue?
They're brown. They're brown.
It's close enough to blue.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Yeah. They're blue. They're
All right, oh man, let's do it. They'll like pat Tito on the back. It's a little bit too hard because he's like a giant shark. It's fine. We'll go by. I know a really good chiropractor. We'll go there.
Yeah. That'll be nice. That'll be really nice.
So you two finishing your honeymoon, or what's the goal?
Nabi just kind of gets back up, just looks at Vinto.
Well, the necklaces were our substitutes for rings, so I suppose it's time to go ring shopping.
Oh, I
My
love
wife says
shopping.
giving away the. And you see Vinto just kind of face palms and trails off.
We should have a party.
A party?
Mhm.
Like a.
A ring
Okay.
shopping party.
Okay, anything you want, sweetheart.
Y'all are invited.
Thank you, Navi.
I do love a good party.
Do we have to buy rings at the party?
Yes.
I
I
think-
mean, it's a ring shopping party, so.
I think the rings are for them, and we're just.
So we're buying you rings.
No. They're buying their rings, and we're just tagging along.
Oh, we don't have no money. That's why we were here.
Yeah, we don't have any money, so if there's gonna be a ring shopping party, I think it's gonna have to be like a potluck situation. Bring your own ring, and we shop from the ones that are brought.
Okay.
Honey, you're so
that sounds
smart.
about right.
Hmm. I love your brain.
Oh wait, I have enough AP for one more of these. I can use my legendary action and give Navi a perfect gift. Yeah. And it's whatever you want the ring to look like. I glance into your mind for a second and then just hand it.
Okay. Oh,
It's a lot of pressure, Stella. Get it right.
perfect ring. It is made. It is made of the exact same shade of Vinto's skin. And you see that it kind of wraps around and it's actually a dragonfly. And has the exact same color eyes as Vinto. And then on its ass, it has like a really fat ass for some reason. It says Vinto in really, really curly script.
And I'm gonna choose the one of the things on here, and it's they become obsessed with the gift, refusing to part with it. So you're not gonna give this one away.
Nobby like puts it on. I love you so much, Vinto. And then just like full on tackles you. And then we like make sloppy makeouts.
Yeah, and then I extend my wings and we fly while kissing and being in love.
I cover the horse's eyes.
Oh, well, that was probably the most horrifying thing I've ever seen. So, how about that? How about that Tina book, hey?
Yeah. Let's go. Let's do that.
Yeah, we're just gone.
Yeah,
No,
we have
they-
ascended.
They're off to do whatever they're doing. But you three make your way back to town to enjoy some tea and whatever has it just call it. You guys have saved the world.
Wait. Say it again. We couldn't hear you. You sound like you're underwater.
Hello.
I think your microphone's not coming out of whatever your old microphone was.
Oh. Hello. I did drop headphones.
I think it's the other headphone that has the microphone.
I didn't realize.
Oh,
There
yeah.
you go.
Wow!
Uh-oh.
And then they
Fucking died.
Oh no, not the duplicate.
And that's how we end a fucking campaign, you guys.
gosh.
Oh my god. Wait, talk us out one more time.
Yeah. We're listening.
You guys head off, and you all are heroes, and you live out your days happy. I'm so sorry I lost.
Oh my
lost. What a strong end.
The end. Yay! Oh my god. Can I get another round of applause for our wonderful guide, Grayson? Thank you so much. This was so good. Oh my gosh. Oh.
So
Nadine's the
fucking
guide now.
funny.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. Hope you enjoyed. I really put so much effort into that. That was all from my brain. So thank you for participating.
You're
Man.
Tito now. You can finally reveal the secret.
I am a Stella, quick.
Yeah, I'm trying. There we go. All right. We're going to go ahead and go around and tell you who we are and what our favorite part of this episode, the entire thing, up to you. And we'll start off with EJ.
Hello, everybody. I am EJ. That's one big egg in chat. You can also find me on Twitter at several big eggs. And my favorite part of my favorite part of the whole thing was just being able to be in love with some insanely terrifying tentacle monster with sharp teeth and stuff. But I also just love our like send off scene. Very much in love. Very fun to play.
Yes. Thank you for letting us be like super queer, super weird couple.
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you so much. And next we have Fabian.
Hey, my favorite is just the 30 to 40 feral hogs. It's just the fact that like
Amazing.
it's
There's
such
no
a dead
certain
meme.
number.
It's such a dead meme that I'm just like, I'm so glad that it's back.
It's the resurgence. Thanks
It's
to
the
us.
resurgence. It's fantastic.
Oh, why don't you tell us about who you are, where we can find you?
I'm Fabian. I'm a comic book artist. I'm a DM. I design games. Check me out at Rockets and Pens on Twitter, or watch me DM and be a player on Mondays and Fridays at Going Crit RPG here at Twitch.
Excellent. Thank you. Next, we have the artist who did all of these lovely pieces of art, King Mai.
That's me. Hi, I'm King Mai. Like Stella said, I did all of our little icons that you see here. So if you love that, consider giving me a little follow at King Mai Doodles on Twitter. I'm just a D&D and OC enthusiast. So yeah, I love to see art and stuff of everyone's characters. My favorite thing was bugging the everlasting shit out of Tito this entire adventure. And I love that I no longer have to go back to college. I'm gonna be a barber.
Yeah.
I love it. It's so good.
So good. Thank you. Thank you. Next, we have Nadine.
It's me. I'm Nadine. I've been playing Argus Bunthir, the thick shark boy who's probably colorblind. Maybe. Who knows? You can find me any _actor either on Twitch or Twitter. I'm mostly on Twitter, just shitposting and being my general dumbass self. I also like voice act and do other stuff, so you can see that as well. But I've had the most amazing time. I think my favorite bit, I just love Red. I think Red is, I'm going to steal the NPC, so thank you very much for that, Greg. That's my NPC now. Thank you.
I made this.
This is mine.
I'm keeping it.
But yes, I mean, all of it was amazing. Absolutely all of it. But yeah, I think Red's got a little special part in my heart. Right.
Thank you. Thank you. And our guide, Call Me Napkins, also Grayson.
Hello. Yes, I'm Call Me Napkins. I'm a dungeon master. I like to do different TTRPG systems. If you would like to follow my progress in producing a scripted D&D podcast, you can follow me, and I'll be doing stuff like that, looking for voice actors and whatnot, so that'll be fun. I'm excited about that project. And I'm also a sensitivity consultant, so. I think, I don't know why this really stuck with me. I think my favorite part was actually when Argus looked at everyone and was like, I thought you were all my friends. And it really, it really got me. I don't know why that one line really stuck with me. So I think about that all the time because you guys did all kind of end up banding together, and I felt like you did all become friends at the end. So Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Excellent.
Loved it.
Thank you. Thank
You guys were all wonderful players, so thank you.
Thank you for
Thank
your
you for
awesome.
running.
Yes.
So fun.
We're
Holy
so
crap.
good. I just want to give a real quick shout out to Quest, this game system that we are playing. You can find this game and all the information at adventure.game. This has been an amazing system. It is super simple. It is just so flexible. You could do so many things with it. All you need to play this game is a d20, just one. And you don't have to do any math, which I love because I suck at math. It's fantastic. And you can do so many things with it. And I believe at the start of next year or sometime soon, they're going to be making a sci-fi version of this game too.
Oh, hell fucking
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, we
Let's
gotta come back.
go.
We gotta play again.
You can find their information
So-
at Quest RPG on Twitter. The link is there in the chat if you want to keep up to date with that and check out all their cool stuff. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. I'm Stella Luna. Welcome. If you've enjoyed the content that you've seen here, please consider giving us a follow. That is a free way that you can support this channel and also get more of this kind of content. We are always looking for more players, more GMs. We want to support people in the TTRPG sphere. So if you've ever wanted to GM and get paid for it, we can help you get into all of that. All you have to do is just reach out, hop into our Discord, and the link is there in the chat. And, you know, you could be the next Grayson. I don't know. That's such a high shelf. I don't know. You can try, I guess, but
Maybe one day.
maybe one
Stop, you're
day.
making me shy.
Yeah. So thank you so much for being here, everyone. If you want to tune in again and see what we've got coming up next here on Stella Luna, we will be back on Wednesday for session 1 of our new Patreon campaign of The Wilds Beyond the Witchlight. And it's gonna be really fun. It's gonna be really fun. And then on Friday nights, of course, at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, we run our regular game Unbound, which uses adventures from Uncaged Anthology. Uncaged Anthology is a collection of stories that subvert tropes around mythological creatures and beings that are women. And all the NPCs in that game are hot. So if you like smooching and slaying gods, tune in on Fridays.
Those are two of my favorite things.
We gotta bring in a dragonfly with a dump truck, bro.
Yes.
Ooh, damn.
dumpster.
Oh, shit.
Massive dumpster. All right. Thank you so much, everyone. Please make sure you take care of yourselves, hydrate, and have a good night. Bye, everybody. Bye.